Hey, thanks for coming back. This is the So What tag. So basically, everything that I'm going to be talking about kind of will be prefaced with the phrase of so what, and really what it is just so what I like this, or so what I don't take this, or don't like this, or don't do this, or don't want to talk about that, or whatever. It's just ownership and doing what you do. So my list is actually kind of short, but it's a really good summary of the craziness that makes up Monyo. So let's get started. My first one is actually about cupcakes. I just totally have been obsessed with cupcakes the month of January. I mean, it's been a while, but really hitting hard for some reason for January. I don't know if it's the stress and it just hasn't come to the surface, therefore I'm trying to kill it in cupcakes, whatever. But so what? I only love Georgetown Cupcake because they put chocolate in their cupcakes. That's the only reason. It's the only reason I love them, but it's also the only reason I won't go anywhere else. I am so tired of going other places and getting a cupcake and people were like, oh yeah, those were some good cupcakes, you should try blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, they put chocolate chips in their cupcakes. No. If it does not have my ooey gooey little chocolate peanut butter fudge center like Georgetown Cupcake, I don't want it. Plain and simple. So what? So what? Second, so what? I'm an academic. And yes, I'm looking over because I've got my list up here on the monitor. So what? I'm an academic. Totally am going to end up being that woman with like 25 degrees. I don't know what it is. I love school. You gotta watch how you say that. I love school, but I love executing it too. So I love learning. It's learning. That's what it is. I love learning, and then I love being able to do it. And I love being able to take everything together and reach something new and have a new challenge. So I just got certified as a life coach. So now I'm in that phase of putting all of that together. So taking my current career and mushing that together with the coaching, and then pulling in also my social media strategy, and I just love it. It's all together. So now I've already started planning my next one. Yes, more school. Like every time I go through this process, I'm like, why don't I keep doing this to myself? But I'm just gonna accept that is who I am. So what? Next, this one's serious. So what? I am an interracial dater. That may not be grammatically correct, but I do. I will date whomever, whatever race, color, creed, whatever country you're from, whatever. I have a basic list. I find you attractive, you treat me well, you treat yourself well, you treat your family well, you treat my family well. That's what my concerns are. I don't care where you're from. I don't care where your family's from. I don't care what skin color you are. If you're darker than me, you're lighter than me, yada, yada, yada. The reason that I mention this is because my friends have totally run gung-ho with that, and they have totally narrowed down on a specific race, thinking that Monyo only cares or thinks about that. And that's not the truth, but we get our laughs, and I go with it. But really, that's all that matters to me. The next one. So what? I am a serial entrepreneur. I am. I don't know what it is. Successful in all of them, but it must be the fact that I am constantly evolving what I'm learning, and that I have so many interests and passions that I'm able to figure out how to make a business out of them. I'm not even 30 yet, and I think I've already had 3, and that's not including like the direct sales stuff, because I've built teams on those as well. So I don't know what that is, but whatever. So what? So what? I tell my mom damn near everything. Note the damn near everything. No, I don't tell her absolutely everything, but we are very close. So I do talk to her a lot, and I ask for her honest opinion and what she would do with things, and just sharing her my thoughts and whatever. And I know I can get an honest, objective opinion, but also it's like talking to myself later. I know a lot of people don't want to think that they're like their parents or they're going down the same path as their parent. I have no problem in the sense that she's had a very good life. So she's clearly made good decisions, and she's had a lot of the same experiences I have. So why not use that knowledge instead of repeating a horrible history? So if I can ask my mom her opinion and then take into also consideration, of course, my feelings and how I know I would respond, because my temper is totally different than her temper, things like that, it really saves me a lot of time and heartache and pain, and I'm able to make bigger leaps and bounds. So if you don't do that, it might be something to think about. Just a suggestion. So what? I love naps. Nap o'clock. That should be actually another one, so we're going to nip the naps. But I love naps. Nap, 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 nap. Not that I get to take them all that often, but you best believe I'm probably tweeting about those things like several times a week. Yay! So what? I o'clock or operation/mission, like everything. Oh God, yeah. So wine o'clock, nap o'clock, Operation 29. That was my birthday party for this past year. I'm working on another operation, but you can't know that one. That was top secret still. Going through decluttering, so it's Operation Declutter for now. That one needs a better name, but yeah. I don't know why. I honestly think Debs, my friend that is out in Berkeley, I blame her. I think this started with her when she was out here. So what? I love cartoons. It's really actually that I can unplug and fall asleep with them. So in the evenings, I put them on and I lay down, have it going in the background for like maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes, depending on, how wound up I am. And then I can fall asleep. The next thing you know, I'm out. So, yeah, so what? But the one that I do love, ridiculous, SpongeBob. I actually will watch SpongeBob. A lot of times I still take a nap, but I totally end up watching it, and I just sit there like, God, Patrick, you're so stupid. Honest to God truth. Probably shouldn't tell you that, but so what? I love silly t-shirts. Hearing what I just said to you, that probably shouldn't be a surprise, and you're probably like, that's whatever. So I'm totally going to show you the one that I just got yesterday. I was not intending on buying this, but then I picked it up and opened it and was like, I can't walk out of the store without this shirt. It's a Namasaurus. Oh goodness, I'm so special, but I'll be wearing this shirt on Friday, and the worst part is that my coworkers totally encourage it. So even if I tried to stop, I couldn't. So what? My friends are crazy. But really, think about it. If you all weren't crazy, and clearly I am, how would we just come together? It's like two peas in a pod. They are. My friends are a mess. I've said this in a video before, actually, my business blog, that I really am proud about my friends. They're very smart and intelligent, and they stand up for what they believe, and they take care of their families, and they take care of themselves, and they're self-conscious and things like that. So I really find pride in them. But the strand that weaves us all together, crazy. That's the strand. I hate to bring it to you. So what? I stay on Twitter. Twitter. I'm pretty sure I already said tweets, because I was talking about tweeting about naps. Yeah. I may not be tweeting as much now because I've been so busy at work. And then I've got all these changes that I was talking about going on in my personal life. But I'm still there. I have moved from active tweeter, if you will, to lurk. I'm in lurk phase. So I really have been lurking lately. So you watch what you tweet about me. I'm still reading. I see you. So what? I own too many clothes. I just can't even begin to fully explain this. Everybody feels that way, but for me, this really hit home. The thing is, this past summer, I didn't have to do laundry for a month. Like, I did not want to do laundry, and that was no problem. That's called ridiculous. I'm just not even going to go into it. And the other thing is, like, you see I've got, like, all this space on this side where you can see my bookshelf from my school papers and whatever, and then I am totally on this side. That's because right here behind my shoulder, there's a mountain that needs to be folded and put away. I'm telling you, clothes are clean, absolutely clean, but I have no desire to put that away. I'm going to, because I don't have a choice, I don't have space for that, but Jesus help me. It's a good problem to have. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm very lucky to have that problem. I'm going to skip that one. So what? I treat my cat like she's my firstborn. That cat, she's so spoiled. It's my fault. And she whines. Whose cat whines? Mine. I swear I have the most whiny cat in all creation, and it is totally my fault. And I think I even have her as my screensaver too. Yeah, I do. Can you see this? That's my princess! She really is. She, first person in the morning, totally tries to wake me up during the night like a child. Does not, if I'm in the house, she needs to be nearby. She has to make sure I'm not leaving before she'll leave and go upstairs or anything of that nature. It's just ridiculous, and it's totally my fault. I'm sorry, Bella Boo. Let's see. Oh, another crazy one. So what? I read my horoscope. I totally do. It's not nearly as bad as it used to be, which meant daily. I'd be brushing my teeth reading on my cell phone the email, because yes, I had them emailed. What wasn't crazy, if I'm allowed to still say that, is that I wasn't upset or affected by what they said, but I got into the habit of reading it. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it allowed me to focus for what I was doing that day, but just going through something and reading something, even though it was like this big of a paragraph, it's habit. It really became a habit. But I'm tired of getting all those emails and seeing that crap and hearing it all over my phone, so I've toned it down. But like I said, I still get it. It's habit. So I get it once a week instead of every morning. So what? Oh God, this one's crazy. You guys are probably going to like delete me after you hear this. So what? I am superstitious about my fortune cookies. Do not get me started. Oh my God. Don't touch my fortune cookie. If we are ever having Chinese together at a restaurant, this is like really when it matters. Don't touch Monielle's fortune cookie, because the superstition is that you're not supposed to touch anyone else's fortune, and you're also supposed to take the one that's pointing to you. So while, either if it's a dish or a plate, depending on the restaurant, sometimes they do the Lazy Susan thing, whatever. You take the cookie that's pointing towards you. So you know how they're kind of like U-shaped? So if you take whatever cookie is pointing towards you. If we're having Chinese and it's at home, you're taking stuff out of the bag, whatever, that's fine. But don't go messing around with my fortune cookies. Has that changed a fortune of mine? I highly doubt it. But still, like I said, just superstition. Don't touch my fortune cookies, okay? So what? Last but not least, should not be a surprise to you, especially from this video, but if you've watched any other video that I have made, so what, I crack myself up. I mean, like, all day long, I am laughing. I will guesstimate that at least half of that is at my own thoughts and minds, or some BS that I said to somebody, or that I'm thinking, but actually hasn't come out of my mouth. I swear, I'm surprised my boss has not come up into my office and be like, what are you laughing about? Because I will be giggling and sniggering at my desk, and it's because of something, you know, I'll get an email and then, like, I'm thinking about all these scenarios or whatever, or some BS that I sent out to that reply. It's just like, oh my god. But, you know, if you can't laugh at yourself, like, why even be able to laugh? You've got to be able to, you know, take yourself not so seriously. If you made a mistake, you know, it's me and myself having this internal dialogue, so what the hell, I might as well enjoy it. So I laugh about it. So what? Alright, if you see this, go ahead and make a video. I'd love to hear your lists if you have a really long one, and hear what you've got to say with your so whats. Alright, see you later. Bye.